Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know how I'm feeling about this whole like 90s schoolgirl ponytail. It's a different look, we're trying it out. I don't know, I'm probably gonna edit this video and absolutely hate it. But anyway, I hope you guys are all well. Thank you so much for stopping by on this video. I am going to be doing a haul first impressions review of a brand none other than NANACOCO Professional. This is such a cool brand. It's been such an awesome collaboration that I've been doing with them the past few weeks, and we've got a whole lot of giveaways coming. We've got collabs, reviews, hauls, a whole bunch of stuff, and it's been such an exciting journey to work with the brand, and I've been hella shook. I mean, hello. Can we please look at this makeup look? It's such a vibe. And for this part of the video, I'm actually going to be taking you guys through my favorite products from the brand. I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I enjoyed about the products, what I didn't enjoy about the products, what I really feel about the products, and just a little bit more of a formal review. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is legit the size of the box that I received from the brand. It was full to the brim. It's been so long since a brand has sent me so much product, but they literally sent me one of every single thing in the professional range. So I'm so super grateful. So thank you so much to NANACOCO for not just sponsoring this video, but for also sending me so many different products to try. I love it when brands take working with influencers seriously. It just means so much, and it makes me want to do so much more for brands. And I really think that their PR team has been absolutely incredible, and they've been really awesome in the way that we've done things. So thank you guys so much for all the stuff that you sent me. Let's jump straight into what my favorite products are. So hands down, the first product that I tried and the first product that I want to rave about is their HD Perfection Liquid Foundation. It is a full coverage foundation. I must say that if you've got dry skin, this is definitely not the foundation for you. But if you've got kind of combination skin, this will work really well. I have slightly drier skin, but I have applied quite a lot of moisturizer underneath, and once I'd done that, it was the perfect foundation. Coverage is absolutely beautiful. If you saw in the beginning of the previous little video, I have got a bit of a breakout happening underneath my eyes. It's quite red and it's quite raw, and it takes a lot to cover it, but this foundation covers it in one fell swoop. It's a beautiful product. It is very comparable to that of Estee Lauder Double Wear. Dare I say it, it's really good. Coverage is really good. Really love it, and for the price point, I think it's really awesome too. Next product I want to talk about is the NANACOCO HD Concealers. So as I say, they sent me one of everything, which means I got every single one of the colors of these, and I really love this concealer. It is extremely high coverage, and it is really HD. It shows beautifully on camera, it shows great on pictures, and it's a really nice product. I also feel like the applicator is my favorite type of applicator. I love concealers that have a doe foot applicator. It's so easy to apply, and I've really just enjoyed using these. I actually use their darkest shade, which is the shade Chocolate, to contour my face. I did find it to be slightly darker, so I might use one shade lighter to contour in the future. But if you're trying to do a really kind of over the top dramatic contoured look like I've got today, I really think that it's a nice concealer. Overall, I'm really happy with these concealers. I think they're quite comparable to MAC concealers, and they're just really good. The next little product I'm going to talk about is their contouring and strobing palette. This is a really nice palette, which has got two little contour shades, and then it has got two highlighting shades as well. So that's just what they look like. This is a really nice palette for everyday contouring and highlighting. I would say that the highlighting shade, this one over here, it's not as bright as I would like it to be. It's not as blinding as I would usually like. But for everyday contouring and highlighting, I think it's really great. I love these contour colors. These are really good for my skin tone. This is the medium one. I do think that the light one is a little bit too light, so I would always reach for the medium one, and obviously if your skin tone is darker than mine, you could go for the darker palette. But I think it's a really cool run-of-the-mill sort of contour highlight palette. Overall it blends really beautifully, and I really like this yellowy banana powder for underneath the eye. It sets really beautifully and it allows my makeup to look really flawless throughout the day. I also really like how compact this product is. It's really easy for a makeup artist kit. If you had to buy the medium light and dark palette of this, they fit into your makeup kits really easily, and you can also actually remove the little pans and replace them. So I thought that was really nice about the product, and it does make you feel kind of luxe, and it does make the product feel a little bit more professional. So as I've mentioned, NANACOCO have sent me all of their products, and I have had a bit of a time trying to figure out what my favorite lipstick product is. But I think it's definitely got to be the Liptastic lipstick from the range. I think it's definitely got to be the Liptastic lipstick from the range. This is in the shade Coffee Date, and it's what I'm currently wearing on my lips. I think that this lipstick is so beautiful. It's such a perfect shade of nude. It lasts really long. I probably did this makeup look about 30 minutes ago, and it still looks really flawless. The lipstick has stayed on really well, and it's super moisturizing, so it hasn't stripped my lips and it hasn't made my lips feel dry. And over the top of it, I've actually applied my favorite lip gloss from the range. It is their Glitz and Gloss lip gloss, and this is in the shade Mocha Madness. It's such a nice lip gloss as well. The doe foot is really nice and really easy to use, and the color is like really beautiful full coverage lip gloss. I would wear this with a liner on its own. I would wear this with nothing underneath, and I really like the color payoff of this, and it is just a perfect nudie mauvey shade. It's not too pink and it's not too brown. It's just a perfect combination, and this has got to be my perfect lip combination from the brand. I think it's awesome. I have tried some of the other lipsticks, but this has got to be my absolute favorite. I love a good nude lip. I mean, who doesn't? So let's move on to brow products, and this is where the brand has really surprised me. I was not expecting these brow products to be as good as they are, and I'm super shook, and I think that they are super comparable to some of the really high-end brow brands that we know and love, and I don't think I even need to mention them. I think you guys know the brands I am talking about. But my favorite products from the range in terms of brows and looking at a brow category has got to be their little brow pomade. This is such a good little product. I actually used it to do the liner on this eye look, but it blends out so beautifully. It's stunning on the eye area, and it's stunning in the crease of the eye as well. This is in the shade medium brown, and it's called the Brow Stylist Pomade. The next really amazing product from the brand is their Brow Stylist Micro Pencil. This is amazing, guys. The top of this pencil is so fine that you could really easily do like a very spiky bushy brow. You could do those really nice kind of laminated looking brows. It's super easy to use, and I do find that you're able to roll it up and roll it down. A lot of the other major brands that have these type of pencils, you actually can't roll the product down, which is a huge disadvantage. And a lot of the products are so brittle that as soon as you start to like draw on the eye, they just break off. This doesn't do that at all. It's really strong. I have no breakage or anything, and you can just roll it down and make sure you keep it safe. It has also got a little spoolie on the other side, which I love, for just making sure that you can get those brows in place, and you can just allow for the brow to sit beautifully. And that brings me to the next product, which is their Brow Stylist. So Brow Stylist is obviously the range, and this is their gel mascara. This is absolutely amazing as well. It's a beautiful Brown shade. I do think that this one's a little bit dark for me, so I am going to try a lighter one, but this is in the shade Espresso. As I say, I do think it's slightly too dark. I think I need one that's got a little bit more red in it to obviously match my hair and match my features a little bit more. But so good. All of these brow products are so good, and I just as I say, it's probably the area of this brand that has shook me the most. Okay, let's talk pigments. I love a really good high pigment type eyeshadow, but I also love loose pigments, because loose pigments are seriously versatile to have in a makeup artist kit. They are great for adding a little bit of dimension to an eye look. They're great for mixing in with foundations. They're great for mixing in with setting sprays. They're just a really great makeup artist addition. I sometimes even use pigments mixed with a little bit of clear gloss to create like a really three-dimensional lip gloss, and they have so many different pigments in the range. I have not tried all of them. They all still have plastic on them, but the one that I have tried was in this video that I filmed earlier, that you saw at the beginning of this video, and it is their face and body pigment in the shade Lemon. It is so good, guys. That is what is currently on my eye area. I've actually mixed a little bit in with my foundation on the cheek area, and it is just so beautiful. It's got the perfect balance of gold and the perfect balance of yellow and the perfect balance of silver and white, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful pigment. I think mixing this with a setting spray, as I mentioned before, mixing it with anything could just be absolutely perfect on majority of skin tones. The brand also gave me 2 of their brushes, so I don't have the full brush range, because the brand obviously knows I have my own brush range, which I'm a little bit biased towards sometimes. So I wanted to try these, and I'm really impressed. I love this for contouring. I think it just fits like in the cheek area so nicely. This is really great for setting your under eye concealer. It's also quite nice for adding a little bit of a highlighter, and I think for the price point, these are really, really good quality brushes. I also received the NANACOCO Professional HD Perfection Fixing Spray. It's a fixing spray, but it is also like a refreshing spray. It's got a beautiful rose scent to it, and it's got like a nice mister, and it has a beautiful scent, and it makes the skin feel really nice and refreshed. I love a good setting spray. I feel like the size is also awesome because you can just throw it into a makeup bag, and it is a lot smaller than maybe your MAC Fix Plus, which sometimes doesn't fit in my normal little everyday makeup bag, and my skin seems to just drink in this product. It loves it so much. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the beautiful lashes that I'm currently wearing, and it is the NANACOCO Professional Eyelashes. These guys are so amazing. As I say, they sent me one of each of them. There's so many different variations and so many different options. They're not too heavily priced. They are 130 Rand for a set. It is a little bit more expensive than drugstore eyelashes, but they're really great quality and you can reuse them. The ones that I am currently wearing are their faux mink eyelashes. They're really beautiful, they sit very comfortably, and they're really easy to apply. So I really have enjoyed these lashes. And that, in a very quick nutshell, is my favorite products from NANACOCO. Thank you so much again to NANACOCO for sponsoring this video and for all these amazing products to add to my kit. I've really been pleasantly surprised by the brand. If you want to know more information about where you can get your hands on NANACOCO products, just follow them on Instagram and send them a DM, and they will send you some more information. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you know what to do. And if you want to connect and you want to find out some short tips, tricks, info, makeup stuff, please follow me on Instagram, and I will see you all there. Have an awesome day further, and I will see you all in my next video.